as an artist, you've been in this art business for decades now?
Yeah.
For years. So I need to know what drew your attention, what pulled your attention to, the hotel aspect, because this is a total different aspect compared to art. So what pulled your attention here?
What actually prompted this place coming up is because I needed walls to depict what I do, to showcase things that I do. My house is not too far from here, and my whole house is filled up already, my compound. So when this new idea came up, I needed a space to display the stuff that I do, so that when people come, when clients come around, can have stuff to show them. For most clients, when you send in pictures to them, it's not enough. They want to see in reality, before they can really be convinced that, yeah, this is exactly what I want. From the picture, they cannot be so sure that this is what they want. And I needed, we call this morale. So it means it has to be permanent. They have to be on the wall. So I needed walls to depict, different samples of what I do, so that you can come around and see, okay, I like this, come and do this in my house. I like this, come and put this in my hotel, so on like that. So that was what prompted the idea. So when I acquired the land, it was with the intention of just working on the walls. Then later on, some other ideas came that you can't just have things on the wall. Then the whole 2 floor, is it going to be vacant, just empty? Then after some time, a friend brought an idea that short-let apartment should be the best thing, so that when you have people, if you are not happy with whatever they are doing there, 2, 3 days, they are gone. Mm-hmm. So they still cannot jeopardize the original intention of this place in whatever way. Oh, okay. So that was actually how the idea came up. And when I started this, I concentrated even on the walls before even the structure of the house itself.
I noticed that each room, everywhere, aside the wall outside, all the walls outside, the rooms, the living rooms, the corridors, the poolside, everywhere is decorated with art. Was it intentional? I mean, I know that from what you said, you had the intention of using the walls alone. Did you have to just, put some things in certain ways, or you planned it from the scratch?
It has always been part of me that wherever I am, whatever I have, I want it to look beautiful, I want it to look nice. I produce like 90% of the stuffs myself.
Yes. Well done, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Nice to have you here.
This is so accurate. Do you have the style in mind already? The exact style you want to use for this work?
Definitely have it in mind.
What style exactly?
We call it a full color painting. Even though it's going to be heavily textured, but eventually it's going to be a full color painting.
I know that textures are like your own signature, your own thing.
So I want to get out this house. Fully completed ones. The developmental stages from conception to the final completion. You're welcome to my gallery.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful beautiful pieces. These textures are just crazy.
One of my most favorite here.
This one?
Yes.
What's the title?
I call that amala joint. You know, this is typical of a lot of Yoruba towns. Amala is a well-respected food among the Yorubas. This is the way it's just because of the positioning it is. It's a bit lower. You will have seen the ewedu, the green, inside. That green, the begiri, orange color, the amala color.
Hey, this is Ayo.
Yes.
I'm not mistaken, right? This is Ayo.
Yeah, that's Lagos.
This is lovely.
That's the representation of Lagos.
I like the fact that I can feel like around.
You can actually feel. I don't think they are fragile. So as you're looking at them, they are so strong. You can actually lift up.
The
artwork
itself. So no fear of damage.
No fear of damage.
You decide to
be different. That was what prompted me. I keep trying to think of 3D materials, how I can introduce in all I do. You know, different 3D materials.
How many styles exactly do you
I currently have 21, recorded different styles.
Different styles.
Yeah. And the most important thing about this type of art is that you are so assured that you are not buying a printed copy, because it cannot be printed and have all these effects. The 90% of works we have here right now, if you look at the date, it's either 2024, 2023. But there are some that I love so much and I don't want to sell them, I just want to keep them.
So you have a kind of connection with them?
Yeah, this falls into that category. I know for me, I will not be able to do something like this in a long time.
In a long time.
Because I know what it took me to achieve this.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you to have brought me here. So, sir, how has been your journey? I mean, business-wise, when it comes to art? How do you get your clients? What network do you use?
Well, I use various networks, and there's been ups and downs, challenges here and there. Some nice clients, some difficult clients. And I can also say this is a particular formula that I follow to achieve my marketing procedures. So it comes in diverse ways. But one thing that has remained constant is referrals. Just via WhatsApp conversation, I say you work somewhere, I love it, I want more. Can I see pictures? I forward the pictures to them. And we come to the negotiation. And once it clicks, I send to Lagos, they send their driver to pick up at Ojota.
So the thing now is your basic network of clients is forged by the dignity and the integrity of your works.
That's very important.
So the idea now is you make sure that you give it your best. Definitely. And then allow your work speak for you.
Integrity matters, and you don't disappoint people. And even if I have a trusted clients, I don't mind sending works to them. And I'll tell them once you see it and you're satisfied, then make the payment.
That's really
and surprisingly, a lot of people used to think that Nigerians are fraudulent, they are that, but I can tell you that 95% of people that I've dealt with, they've never been fraudulent. They pay up, they don't disappoint.
So how long have you been practicing full-time?
28 years now.
Awesome. How has the feeling, what has been the feeling so far? Because I know that that's a long time. Even 1 year, there can be lots of ups and downs. So 28 years is a lot of time. So just tell us, how has been
It's
the
same
field?
with all profession, challenges here and there, but you must just have it at the back of your mind that you must succeed. So you must put in all it takes, like, being well dedicated, being focused, and integrity, very important. It must be maintained because it sustains you to a large extent.
To a large extent.
Yeah.
Wow. So there are different people out there, upcoming artists and the likes.
Okay.
And this integrity you said, I feel is something that is very, very crucial and important
Very, very crucial.
to different career lines.
Extremely.
So what exactly can you give out? What other advice can you give out to upcoming artists, young entrepreneurs, whomever is listening, the youths, the old people, whoever is interested in trying something different? What's your advice to them?
Well, my advice to upcoming artists is, number one, try to be unique. Try to be different. Of course, while passing through some tutelage, you may have to copy, so to say. But if you don't make it the main thing you keep doing for life, maybe at the initial stage, just to practice, and after that, you must just have it at the back of your mind that you must be creative and
stand on your own.
And your own idea is what must be projected to the world. Even if it's not so good at the beginning, with time, if you are dedicated and you are consistent, at the end of the day, you will be rewarded.
What's your relationship like? Practice and business. What's it like for you? Because I know that there's some artists out there who they're very good. Their practice life is awesome, but the business aspects, they're really lacking. So most of them end up being hungry, even money for materials and equipment and all. It's something that's so difficult for them. So how do you balance this two to, create this kind of unique experience you've had for 28 years?
Yeah, you are very, very right. For every profession, there's always the business aspect.
Yes.
As an artist, there's the practical aspect. That's being able to produce something nice. But the business aspect must not be lacking. Because eventually that's what's going to be buying your material, that's what's going to put food on your table. That's what's going to be paying your bills.
Exactly.
So you cannot sort that house successfully. It won't. That's why you see some artists, you'll be hearing their names, we have a lot of beautiful works, but if the business aspect is lacking, there are some vibrant artists, recently that are doing well. If you look at what they do, that business aspect, they are not joking with it at all. It's very, very pertinent.
Most artists, what they do is they seek, works that depict their passion. They keep doing that, and many a times they don't sell, But in your case, you do several mediums, several styles. You just have a blend of everything, and somehow you still push it out there into the market. So is it that all these ideas are singularly based on your passion, or is it based on demand and supply that happens in the aspect of art?
Well, there are different kinds of artists.
Okay.
There are some artists that believe in the following passion. But I want to say here categorically that that's an old conventional way of doing things. Although it depends on what you want.
Yeah.
If what you have passion for is not selling, it's not putting food on your table, so what's the essence? Why are you still following through? Your parents sent you to the university to study fine arts and you graduate, and what you are doing is not able
yielding anything
to sustain you. You still need to be going back to them repeatedly. So what's the essence of having passion for something? So the passion has been the regular thing that artists have been saying over the years, over the decades, that I have passion for this, and that's why I'm doing it. But when you have passion for something, you should be able to do it in a creative manner, such that it will generate financial gains for you. And there's no way you'll be happier when you are making sales from the fruits of your labor. You are able to buy more materials, you are able to do things for people around you, you are able to even finance younger artists. There's no way. It makes you happier. And it definitely makes your creativity, to even widen up. It pushes you to forge ahead, you know. It has a lot of advantages.
That's true. Thank you very, very much for your time. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. I enjoyed every moment, every single moment I spent with you. Thank you very much, sir.